missions that we'll get later on. And with the hacking, it's a little bit delicate. Don't try to hack terminals that are just really, really high, because you'll end up spending a lot of stop worms and nuke worms, where you wouldn't have spent them otherwise. So try to keep them for when it's really needed, instead of just wasting them. And yeah, let's get going. We'll get back here anyway, so it's not an immediate issue at the moment. You might have noticed we got the shotgun from one of the thugs, and why not? It's 750 credits, you can sell that every single time. Here's the Tindall dude, so let's talk to him.
Jensen? What are you doing here?
I think you know why I'm here, Tindall. I want Carell's security footage back.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm Seraph Industries' chief of security. I'm pretty sure I can find out about an edited security tape, so don't bullshit me.
Ah, shit. Listen, Jensen, I never wanted things to get this bad. I'm not a bad guy. I feel for Carell, I really do. But sometimes, for a good cause, you have to get your hands dirty.
Oh, there's a good cause now?
Oh, I see. You think I'm selling the stuff, right? I understand why this would seem like an obvious motive, especially to an ex-cop. But trust me, you shouldn't always take things at face value. I'm not selling the Neuropezyne, I'm giving it away.
Giving it away? To who?
To the people who need it. You think everyone gets augmented by choice? No. Shit happens. And then what? You're saddled with Neuropezyne injections for the rest of your life, and that shit costs money. But what choice do you have? Without the drug, you'll die. Rejection syndrome, crippling pain, that just ain't right. So I did the only decent thing to do. I stepped up.
The thing here is, you don't really have the answers that I would like to give him, because he's not doing it for the greater good. He is actually supplying dealers.
But blackmail is still blackmail. Carell wants out, and I'm here to make sure he gets out.
Man, this whole thing is becoming way too much trouble. I've even got 2 local pushers on my back because they say my philanthropic actions are undercutting their profit.
That's not your only problem. A gun-toting client was waiting for you in your apartment earlier.
Really? In my apartment? Shit, the dealers probably sent him. Tell you what, I'll deal with the client later. You take care of the dealers, and the footage is yours.
Okay, I'll help you out. But you better not be playing me.
You give me way too much credit, Jensen. I'm a security tech, not a hardened mobster. The 2 pushers go by the name PG and BK. They hang out in the alley near the basketball court. Just make sure they never bother me again.
Deal.
You know, he knows an awful lot for not being involved deeper than he admits to be. But yeah, let's just deal with the dealers first. Oh wait, I'm getting rid of that shotgun quickly, because the dealers we're gonna get rid of, they have weapons too, and I don't want the weapons to stack upon each other. I can get 750 for every single shotgun I sell, which is kind of better than doing it another way. Okay.
Always a
Here we go. Here are the 2 dealers, and you'll have to find a way to kill or neutralize them. I tried to do it with a tranquilizer rifle that I don't have yet. I tried different ways to get rid of them. It's not that easy, because if you trank one, then the other is gonna start shooting. If you do it, or if you try it a different way, then you're still screwed. So yeah, I'll just use the cover system a little bit and kill them. Oops. should have remembered that.
You still here? I'm gonna find you.
No, this sucks.
No.
What the hell? Let's just collect. Okay, that's it, we got rid of him. Yeah, you better run. The funny thing is, if you fuck around with these people, they have guns too, but they don't show them. So yeah, let's go back to Tindall.
Look, I told you. If you want me to give you that security footage, you're going to have to get those pushers off my ass first.
I've taken care of the dealers. Now hand over the footage.
Thanks, Jensen. Listen, I know it's not something you did from the bottom of your heart, but still, you saved my ass. Here's your footage.
I did this the last time.
Listen, Tindall, I know you're trying to do the right thing. But we have to do things by the book, or we'll just have chaos. I'll put you in contact with someone inside Seraph Industries. They may be able to get you Neuropezyne for those who need it.
Seriously? You'd really do that? Wow. I never would have expected this from you, Jensen. I really appreciate this. Tell Carell I'm sorry.
So the thing is with I'll put you in contact with somebody. I have not found out how to do that in a way, you know. So yeah. Sell.
What's your...
And as you can see, the money is going up and up and up and up. There's nothing you can do to really avoid that. Oops.
Be sure.
Okay. Now, do we actually have enough experience to 1,000 more to get another praxis kit? So there's Carell. Let's tell him the good news, and then move on to the next side mission.
Did you get it yet? Adam, please. You have to get that security footage back.
I got the footage. You owe me one, Tim.
Yeah, you got that right, Jensen. I mean, thank you so much. This is my life I just got back. Listen, I got a hold of a weapon mod. It's not much, but I figured a guy in your line of work could use it.
Listen, I know you were trying to do a good thing, and I respect that. But you should do it through proper channels. Next time you might not get this lucky.
Yeah, you're right, Adam. I know you're right. Listen, thanks again.
So let's see what kind of weapon mod. Laser targeting system. I hate that. It sucks. So yeah, that's it with this side mission. That's the small laser targeting mod. Okay, so let's move on and get another one going. I'm gonna do this one and this one together because they lead you to the same places. So it's good to do them side by side. Talking to the police guy first is a prerequisite though. So let's go to Detective Chase and then go over to the police station.
Hello there. Well, you must be Adam Jensen.
A keen observation.
Mrs. Reed told me you might pay me a visit. And don't take this the wrong way, but you're kind of hard to miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment. She told me you might have information regarding Megan Reed's case and the attack on Seraph headquarters.
Oh boy, what a mess. Total pissing match. We had the feds on our ass, orders from 3 different departments, and pressure from so many lobbyists it felt like being the scrawny new kid in the prison shower.
It is a very high-profile case. Mrs. Reed said you thought some procedures were overlooked.
You got that right. I mean, you know how it is. Mrs. Reed told me you used to be a cop. There's always cases where you see the lazy officers taking shortcuts. But this was different.
Different how?
Too much stuff got overlooked. People seemed way too eager to jump to conclusions, and every time I was remotely insistent, I got turned down by ranking officers. People wanted to bury this thing fast. That's never a good sign.
Surely you have something more substantial than this.
Yeah, well, that's where you come in. I got a couple of leads I could never fully investigate. I started poking around, but these government-type agents just gave me the creeps. I got scared. Months away from retirement, I didn't want to fuck things up. But you obviously have the means to get to the bottom of this.
So what have you got?
First off, there's a rumor that the order to close the investigation came from higher up, maybe even outside the local department. Anything like that would have passed through Captain Penn. There might be traces of this left on his office computer.
Guess I'll have to pay a visit to the local precinct.
Well, while you're there, there was an officer assigned to the case, Chet Wagner. He's not what you call a choir boy. And when he suddenly got brought on the case, I got suspicious. Somebody wanted him there. And I'm pretty sure he tampered with some of the evidence. You should talk to him. Find out what he knows.
Okay, I'll have a little chat with Officer Wagner.
You'll most likely find him in the lobby. He got retrograded from his conduct, and he takes depositions now. He won't budge easily, but I'm pretty sure you can find some dirt on him on his desktop. His office is on the 3rd floor. You might find something there to help loosen up his tongue.
Anything else worth looking into?
Yeah, when the order came down to close the case, the bulk of the evidence was stashed in a storage locker. Maybe you can find some interesting stuff in there. It's on the alley right next to the station. The code is 4891. But I know an outside agency had access to that locker, so be careful.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's nothing. And, please, don't bother coming back here with details. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to help. But the less I know about this case, the better I'll feel.
So true.
That's all I need for now.
Okay. You know, we got a lot to do now, but it's all in the same places. So let's get this going. Okay. I wanted to show you something quick before we go to the police station. We got another praxis kit, and what I'm gonna do now is, I know we have hacking to 4, and I don't think there's gonna be any level 5 terminals, so I'm gonna buy the hacking stealth module basically, and that will decrease the detection chance by 15%. So if you get up to level 3 here, then you'll have much less of a problem hacking the higher level terminals, which is always welcome. In order to get to the police station, you can either use a little back alley trick, or you can take, well, the substation of the subway. All these characters, unfortunately, they are useless. They have nothing to add, nothing to say.
Oh man,
So,
the
yeah.
closet is so hot.
You're crazy. Yeah, shit.
Kinda sad, because there's so many NPCs and only a few of them actually interact with you in any way.